Welcome back to Monster Haven TCG. Today is the final episode in learning how to play the game, and we will be learning about resource cards, event cards, and Haven cards. Now, first we're going to talk about Haven cards. Haven cards go in the bottom middle of your in play. So monsters would be up here, your deck would be right here, and your Haven would be right in the bottom middle. So your Haven is pretty much your home base. Once it's destroyed, you lose the game. Now, we've already talked about how monsters battle each other using their attack against an opposing monster's HP and vice versa. However, if your opponent has no monsters in play, so let's say my opponent had Spiralion in play and I had no monsters, instead of attacking a monster, my opponent could choose to attack my Haven. This is how you damage Havens and how you win the game. It's the same attack as attacking a monster, so when attacking, Spiralion would deal 4 damage to Spawn, and Spawn would deal 2 damage to Spiralion. However, if Spawn were not here, Spiralion would do 4 damage to this Crydropolis here. Next up, we have event cards. Event cards are kind of mini Havens in a way. They have the same HP stat as a Haven. There's no attack stat, but normally they will stay in play up here between each player, or just really anywhere you'd like to put it, but the idea is that it stays in play until it is destroyed, and it has certain temporary effects. So, like this one, I haven't taught you guys Adrenaline yet, but when you learn about Adrenaline, you may spend 1 Adrenaline to have all players reveal their hands for 10 seconds at least. So, a good card, and this would stay in play forever unless someone destroyed it. And lastly, we have resource cards. Resource cards are the only cards in the game that do not count as a card per turn. So, when you play Monster Haven, you may play up to 2 cards a turn. These cards are not affected by that. You could play 2 cards and then as many resource cards as you'd like, because resource cards are considered not as good. So I don't believe they should be worth 1 of your cards per turn. So resource cards, when you play them, go right next to your Haven on either side, and this one just has the effect all players play with the top card of their deck revealed. So it doesn't really help you win the game, but it's good to be able to use certain tactical strategies such as this. Let's recap. In this episode, we learned how Havens work and how to win the game, how resource cards work and special effects they may have, as well as event cards and what circumstances they may bring up. If you have any questions after watching episodes 1 through 3, please feel free to ask in the comments. Until next time, see ya.